March 4th, 2011. That was the day that got me back into Pokemon after Generation 2. Which I guess I will elaborate a little bit more in this short bit, but first of all, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having a good day. So you've probably noticed, if you've been watching me on YouTube, you've probably noticed that I put up a schedule for this, because this game actually kind of means a lot to me. And I haven't played or beat this game since 2011, but it was like one of my favourite DS games back then, and it's still something I've got very fond memories of, and I would love to play this on stream. It's been something I've been planning for a while, and I almost didn't do it this year. I was kind of on the edge of whether or not to do it this year or next year, depending on whether or not Game Freak were going to release a core Pokemon game on Switch. Turns out this year's game is kind of a step down from that, maybe a couple steps down. I'm still going to get Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, but it's not going to be the same thing. It's kind of like a more simplified take on the Pokemon formula, which I'm not really opposed to because we're going to get proper Pokemon next year. But yeah, I digress. I figure I won't burn out when it comes to playing Let's Go if I play Pokemon Black now, so we're going to play Pokemon Black, and it will probably be a game that I'll be playing for the next few weeks, maybe a couple months possibly. I'm not sure how often I'll be playing this, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, possibly more. I've got like a bunch of other games I'm playing as well, but tonight it's just going to be Pokemon Black. So minimum 3-hour stream, possibly 4 hours if I still have the energy after 3. So yeah, I'm going to start this now. Hopefully the audio, the volume and whatnot is working. Yep, it's working, that's good. I'm playing on my actual 3DS via the capture device, if you're wondering. So yeah, this layout, I actually spent a good couple hours making this layout specifically for this game. That's how much of a big deal I kind of make this. Just a little thing to say though, even though I played this game before and I've beaten this game, no spoilers for me or for the chat. because I'm kind of going back into this relatively blind. I don't remember how this game ends, or where the story goes. I just remember the very basic premise of the story from early game. Hopes, dreams, discoveries, adventures awaits for you and your Pokemon. That was my terrible impression of the anime voiceover, I guess. Let me adjust the volume, it's a tiny bit loud. So let me just fix that real quick. Where's the volume control on this? I guess you can listen to this music while I look for the volume control on this capture device. Here we go. Right, that should probably sound a little bit better. Not too loud, not too quiet. I wonder if you're going to get a shiny like you did with Pokemon Moon. You know, I was going to bring that up actually. So for people who don't know, I have never captured a shiny Pokemon because I play these games on a purely casual level. Like, I don't really do all the IV training stuff for like egg hatching or stuff. So any Pokemon I've ever captured has just been from like the story or like the post-game content. And of all my years of playing Pokemon, I only ever got one shiny, and that was in Pokemon Moon. Will I get one today? Or during this game? That would be kinda cool to see. So yeah, let's get started. Now that we're all ready to get going. Yeah, the Eternal Link was a feature that was in this game originally. I don't know if it actually works. I guess we'll find that out eventually. So let's just get straight into it. Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Professor. Shiny Smugleaf, that would actually be pretty cool if I did get a shiny. Oh look, it's Chod. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Let me move the microphone over just a teensy bit. Pokemon have some mysterious powers that they come in many shapes and live in many different places. Sorry, let me just move the chat window to the other side so I can actually see. Because I'm pretty sure if I just look at the restream chat, a lot of messages are going to disappear and I won't see them. Hang on a second. I think I need to restart the browser source for this. Help me, I'm being kept prisoner, I haven't eaten in days. Yep. Help me! Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm having a bit of a problem with the browser. It's making the messages disappear. Let me fix that real quick. Just bear with me. This isn't a huge problem, I can fix this. Let's see, where do I get the link? Right, someone try sending a message and see if that works. See, I've got like a browser window where I see all the messages from both Twitch and YouTube. I don't want the messages disappearing after like 2 seconds, which it's doing for some reason. So, let me just check what I just missed there. I do like in Black 2 and White 2 that Pokemon has moving in their battles. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm having a problem with the browser. I'm going to have to pay attention to both Twitch and YouTube then, so I might miss messages. I apologise if I miss messages. I'm not sure how to fix that. Why is that doing that? Oh wait a minute, hang on. Okay, I fixed it, we're good. We are good. Right, okay, let's continue. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between the people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? Yeah, we're gonna go with the male trainer. Of course. Not really sure what to name myself, actually. Because I'm going to be naming the first Pokemon I get after myself. So, what do you guys think I should name myself for the trainer? While I wait for an answer. Kirby. It's a little bit redundant, don't you think? How is the audio, by the way? The audio's not too loud, is it? If the game audio is too loud, I can turn it down just a smidge. I named the trainer after myself and the starter after myself. Some call me Tim. Fine, I'll just double name myself then. I'm just going to be wholly unoriginal. There we go. Your name is Melee? Yes. So your name is Melee, what a wonderful name. Well then, I'm going to introduce you to your two best friends. This young man is Chirin. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. This young woman is Bianca. I can remember her from the anime, actually. I don't remember Chirin, though. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential, so I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Melee, the moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. In other words, he's a dick, and you have to get used to it. Yeah, more or less. I really hope you find out what's important to all of you in these travels. That's right, befriend the new people in Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal for your journey. Now let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Summer. I don't know if my calendar on the 3DS is set correctly, I'm assuming it is. The clock might be wrong, but I think it's the correct day. I could always fix the internal clock for next time. It might be off by a couple hours, I'm not really sure. Melee, I heard from from the Professor Juniper, not Pokemon Juniper. Juniper, I choose you! We can have a Pokemon! What's keeping Bianca? Is that how you pronounce her name? Am I a little late again? Sorry! Bianca. I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously. Today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. I know, I'm sorry. Melee, I'm sorry, Chirin. So where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Melee's house, so Melee gets to pick first. Naturally. Pokemon waiting for us inside that gift box. Yeah, so in this game, instead of walking to the professor's lab or whatever to get your Pokeball, you're actually getting them from your house. That's kind of a cool way to start this. Kind of streamlines it a little bit. Okay, Melee, you get to go first and take a peek in the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. I brought 3 Pokemon, one for each of you and each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon, Juniper. So you guys probably know which one I'm going to be picking. So yeah, there's Tepig, Fire type, Oshawott, Water type. I'm going to be going with this one. How could I not go for Smugleaf? I picked Smugleaf in my original playthrough, like 8 years ago? 7 years ago? Yeah, 7 years ago. And I want to do it all over again. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Chirin, this one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind, I wanted Tepig from the start anyway. Everyone you knew picked Smugleaf. I love the days when they first announced this game and they shown off like the starters and then everyone just named him Smugleaf. those were the days. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know, let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart, those little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they can get stronger. It's settled. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. Here we go. I like the rival theme in this game as well. A lot of the music in this game is pretty good, in my opinion. So yeah, this franchise... In terms of this franchise, Pokemon Black is often looked at, like Generation 5, often looked at as the... pun not intended, it is being looked at as the black sheep of the family, as it were. But I actually really like this game. This was the game, like I said, that got me back into Pokemon. Oh yeah, I can use the touchscreen, that's cool. That may actually be better for me to do it like that. Hang on a second. Restream browser, please. There we go. So yeah, as per usual, starter fight, very simple. And I think you level up if you win. There we go. Ah, so close. One more wild Pokemon. The Pokemon on both sides did their best. Also get ready to listen to me stutter and make a lot of dumb reading errors, because that's usually par for the course for my streams. Like, you've already helped me do that. Jesus Christ, all we did was tackle each other, how did you make that much mess? And why is there footprints on the wall back there? Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Snivy's not a shiny. Oh well. I hope that we do get a shiny in this playthrough. This is going to be a fairly long playthrough over the next couple months. Melee, you're going to be an awesome trainer someday, I can tell. No doubt. Bianca, would you take a quick look around? Whoa, what happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little but so strong. I'm so glad that I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, sorry about your room, Melee. You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. After I do this first part, I'm going to have to pause the game so I can change the text speed, because I forgot the text speed is, like, not super slow, but relatively slow by default. I like it when it, like, shows all the text at once. Melee's Pokemon needs to be fixed up too. Hey Charon, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep this room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair to have you two the only ones to get to have fun battling. Oh, we're gonna fight him as well. Cool. Prepare for imminent leveling up. It's decided you'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, Tepig. I'm glad that I can play this on the 3DS capture card. It was either that or emulate it, which is a viable solution, but it's much better to play on authentic hardware so you don't run into issues. Plus I can use the touchscreen so that I can do this real quick. I finally become a trainer. Everything starts from here. I also feel that this game is much, like, not streamlined, but like in terms of like the pacing of the combat, it moves much faster and more fluidly than the previous games, which is one of the reasons why I loved this game back then, because I didn't really get into Generations 3 or 4 because I felt like they were a little bit slow. I only played those ones for like the first few hours and I wasn't really feeling how those games felt. Like, they felt like the flow was very off for some reason. So yeah, like I said at the top of the stream, basically, in fact I'll finish that thought in a minute, since we've leveled up. And we're about to go back into cutscenes. Ah, so that's a Pokemon battle. I wonder if the room's any messier than before. Nope. I made a strange blunder in my first battle, but this feeling I have. I'm finally a trainer. Sorry, I accidentally skipped that there. Oh, I better come too. Guess we're gonna go see Juniper then. Right, let's quickly change the options. Fast text. Yeah, that's much better. It's not quite instant, like it doesn't appear instantly, but it's close enough. I believe this gives you a shortcut for your bag, so you can get to it later. I don't know if you can get a shortcut for your Pokemon. I don't see that. Okay then, let's save the game. There's no running shoes until after you get past the next town, have fun. Ah, right, okay. See, that's one thing that I give in Generation 3 credit for, even though I never really played that much of it. At least it gives you the running shoes from the get-go. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be starting with them. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. We'll clean up. Cleaning up? No worries, I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Sorry, I'm just moving something to the other side so I can see everything more easily. Right, okay. Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. I'll be waiting for you in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh wait, I've got to go home first. Thanks for having us over. My, Melee. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? Did we name the Snivy yet, or does that not give me the chance to do that until later? I could hear the Pokemon's cries loud and clear down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know, after a battle you need to rest your Pokemon. Your Pokemon's looking great. Now if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. So yeah, this is kind of like the Poke Gear, or whatever it's called in those other games. Put it in key items. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. I guess before we leave, let me just check some flavor text. The #1 extracting trainer. According to our independent research, Nuvema Town's Melee has amazingly extracted 0 Pokemon. What? Oh, right, from fossils. How about it, Melee? Do you feel the mystery of history? Not really, I haven't even done that yet. Well, everything's torn to shreds, but there's a Wii there. At least it's not a Wii U. Easy low-hanging fruit joke is easy and low-hanging. Oh, can't really interact with that. Goods are arranged on a shelf in a very orderly fashion. Trash can is empty. Was she standing out there that whole time? The power of science is amazing. Now you can use infrared to do all sorts of things in the blink of an eye. Yeah, we won't be doing infrared. I need an actual person to do that. No, 1,000 times no! But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Something tells me somebody's a little bit overprotective here. What nonsense is this? How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon. Don't mind my husband, dear. He's just being overprotective. All children go on adventures with Pokemon. It's part of growing up. I mean, he does have a point, yeah. Like, sending a 10-year-old kid, out into the world. It's not really something people think about because it's kind of like the norm for these games in the anime, but when you really stop and think about it, it is kind of weird. I like the starting town music, it's pretty nice. Do you think travelling with Pokemon changes people? Yes. Me too! Travelling and thinking about many things can definitely make a difference. Right, let's go to the lab then. Not much else we can do out here. It's a secret, okay? Okay, let's go meet the professor! Oh yeah, I should make you a mod neural, let me do that real quick, and then we will continue. There you go. Hi there, I've been waiting for you, young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is... Professor Juniper, we know your name. Come on, Cheren, this is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again my name is Professor Juniper and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle. Maybe that's why it feels as though your Pokemon have begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? Yeah, so I am going to be naming this after myself again. For every subsequent Pokemon, I'm going to be naming it after a random member of the chat. I'm not sure how I'll determine the random member of the chat yet. But I guess I'll play it by ear. Are you okay with this name? In fact, you know what? No, let me make it the full name. Just to differentiate it just a little bit. Whoops. I think this will fit. Yeah, this should fit. Plus the Snivy is male. That's even better. Farto. Nope. Are you okay with the name? Oh, wait a minute. I just realised the K was lowercase. I'm sorry to be a bit of a perfectionist, but I want to have the K capital. I feel like I'm playing this really slowly, but don't worry. We'll get into the good stuff very soon. There's the K. Fuck, I just realised that was not the B. I almost said Melee Kirby. There we go. We good. Are you okay with the name Melee Kirby? Right, just making sure that's correct. Melee Kirby is its name. It's such a great name. As for why I gave all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokédex, right? Pokédex? I'm astonished. Nice work, Cheren. I've already studied Pokemon You've already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning, for everyone's sake. The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I want all three of you to visit many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. Melee, Cheren, Bianca. You all go on an adventure to complete the Pokédex, will you not? Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I am a Pokemon trainer, exactly as I wished. All of you, thanks. You have given the best possible answer. There we go. Got the Pokédex. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? Since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd like that. Of course. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokédex. Hey, Melee, wait up! Oh, there you are, and what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokédex? I can't believe it! Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. The town map is a digital PDA thing. Remember when days you used to do things on paper? Now everything's just like digital and hardware. Not that I'm complaining, I guess it's convenience. Technology and so on. Here you are, Cheren. I'll take good care of it. And one for you, Bianca. Thank you so much. As for your room, Melee, or what's left of it, no need for you to worry. I'll suddenly take care of tidying it up. Okay, Melee? Ah, Pokemon, they're so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They really are something. With Pokemon at that by your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that in addition to Pokemon you'll find lots and lots of places like in the Unova region. And become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go. Melee, hurry up and come too, okay? Let me do a quick save. So weird that I don't have the running shoes from the start, but whatever. Melee, it's this way! Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us to take our first step at the same time. Hey Melee, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2... just walking into the music change. You'd think they would just like walk into the bush together the first time, because that would be weird. That would make more sense. Oh, I wonder what will happen, isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokédex pages automatically update whenever you meet a Pokémon. Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokémon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokémon. So yeah, that's the one thing about like every game, always starts off with a mini tutorial just in case you haven't played Pokemon before. So I can't really fault it too much for that. Some games do it better than others. Chod used Pound. I like the battle music in this game as well, actually. The wild Pokemon battle music. So yeah, you know how this works. Weaken a Pokemon, then throw a Pokeball. I've been watching that Pokemon marathon on Twitch, and like the pilot episode where Ash goes out for the first time, and he fucking throws a Pokeball at a Caterpie, and it's like, you didn't even fucking do anything, you just threw the Pokeball, and yet he still caught it through dumb luck. Also, he tried to capture a Pidgey with his jacket. That's how fucking dumb he was. Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap things up the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs. You can get a Minccino on Route 5 in Pokemon Black 2. Yeah, I wonder if I will play Pokemon Black 2 in the future, I haven't really thought about it yet. Pokemon. Melee has obtained Pokeballs, put them in the items case. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going ahead, I'll be waiting for you in Accumula Town. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out of you in tall grasses, or tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town too. I think I'll go too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen. Hey, listen! Melee, Cheren. I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen for a sec? Seriously. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from the professor, is the winner. Huh, actually that's kind of interesting. It will fill up the Pokédex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor as well. Okay then, until we reach Accumula Town, let's take care of healing our Pokemon. At your house. Me and Oshawott will do the best for sure. Hi Dr. Prez, welcome to the stream. Right, so now we can actually properly advance onwards. What's our first Pokemon going to be? Lillipup? Yeah, I remember this one. Don't know if I want a level 2 one, I might wait for level 3. Possibly a 4? Just gonna spam the A button because the second attack's kinda worthless. Actually, just for insurance, I might as well capture this as well. I may actually just use this one, whatever. I don't know who to name after what. Last paused in 2035? What do you mean? Right, Lillipup, the puppy Pokemon. It faces strong opponents with great courage, but then at a disadvantage in a fight, this intelligent Pokemon flees. I like how it shows you like the paw print as well, in that little window there. That's a nice touch. Where do you... If you want to rename your Pokemon later, can I do that this early in the game, or do I have to go to town later? Because I'm not sure what to name this. See, I don't normally name Pokemon, so I'm not really sure what to give this. I don't really have a means of randomly... Yeah, we'll leave this for now, because I'm not really bothered about this Lillipup. Oh, I don't have any potions, do I? What? Let me check the experience of Snivy. I want to see how far... Right, okay, I could probably win one more fight. Hopefully. That Lillipup did a decent amount of damage considering it got a critical hit, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. This was also the first game that had animated sprites, which really makes a big difference to the presentation of the game. I love it. Let me just go back and heal up real quick. Not really confident I can do one more fight without dying. Is this my house? No, it's not. I think my house is in the middle. That's Bianca's house. Not going to bother reading that, it's just flavor text for healing. In your save screen, your clock was set to 2035, was it? Oh, you're right. That's weird. Patrat. Matt Patrat. So yeah, my 3DS calendar might be a little bit off. Or my 3DS internal clock or whatever. I haven't used my 3DS for months. Got Vine Whip, that's a pretty good early game move to get actually. So yeah, like I said, since I got a bit distracted earlier, my history with Pokemon, I grew up with the first generation in the anime, and then I played Yellow, and then I played Wild Pokemon Hiding Tall Grass. What does it mean for you? It means you can capture, if you want to battle or capture wild Pokemon, you can go walk in tall grass. Thanks for telling me what I already knew. Is your Pokemon HP alright? They will decrease while you're on the road, so it can be a big problem, so I'll give you this. Oh, cool. Got a potion. So yeah, I played Pokemon Red, and then I played Pokemon Yellow, then I got Gold when that came out. And that was pretty much the extent of my Pokemon history for the longest time. Like, I still watched the cartoon, I still, like, I guess, like, enjoyed the franchise for what it was, but when Generation 3 came around, I played it for, like, the first few hours, and for some reason, it just really wasn't doing it for me. I really don't know why, but it didn't really mesh with me when I played it the first time. So after, like, the first couple hours, I just didn't play it again. And then Pokemon Diamond came around, and I didn't buy it, but I did try a friend's copy, and same thing happened. I played it for like the first few hours, and that game felt really slow for some reason, and it was really off-putting. Melee, are you going to compare yourself with Bianca? Oh, Bianca and I've got 2 Pokemon with us. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be catching Pokemon. Well, not really, but I'm going to capture that Patrat once I see it. So yeah, neither Gen 3 nor Gen 4 did it for me, so I was kind of out of Pokemon for a number of years as a result of that. I gave them a try, I didn't like them, based off of first impressions. And I wasn't going to get Pokemon Black or White until I saw the demo in a kiosk in the game store, and I was like, you know what, well, there's a demo in the store, I might as well give it a check. This was like 2 weeks before the game actually came out, and I loved the way that the game felt. Like, it's much more smooth, it's much like more fluid, the sprites look nice, the pacing of the battles is much faster. I didn't hear the music because it was in the middle of a game store, but I liked what I saw and felt of it. And I was like, you know what, this might be the game that gets me back into Pokemon, and it did. And also that was too powerful. I should probably use Tackle, not Vine Whip on him. We're almost to level 8 anyway, so I could grind as well. So yeah, that's the story of my history of Pokemon. After that, I played a few generations since. I played XY, I played Moon and Sun. Sun and Moon. It sounds better if you say Sun and Moon, not Moon and Sun. Look with your special eyes. Patrat to the scout Pokemon. Using using the food stored in its cheek pouches, they can keep watch for days. They use their tails to communicate with others. What level is this, 2 or 3? I really don't know what to name these Pokemon right now. I'm just going to leave that for now. I don't think I'm going to be having those Pokemon for a good chunk of this game, if at all. Oh, you're in Accumula Town? Right, one more Vine Whip should do this, and then we can use a Pokeball. Level 4 Patrat is probably better to have. Is Snivy almost leveled up? I think he is. We could do one more fight. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was before... I don't think they did this until Sun and Moon, but you don't get experience if you capture a Pokemon. Which is kind of dumb, because technically speaking you should be getting experience from like battling them in the first place. So yeah, that's like one of the improvements from Moon and Sun and Moon. I don't know why I'm saying that. It kind of feels weird not to have here. Right, I think that's enough experience. Oh no, that's a level 2 Patrat. If it's 3, it might have been enough. I'm assuming we're right next to Accumula Town. I like that whip sound effect. There's a really cool feature in this game, but I'm not going to purposely try to induce that feature. For people who know about Black and White, you probably know what feature I'm talking about, given the context of when I'm saying this, but I'm only going to talk about it once we actually see it happen. It's a really fucking cool feature and something that hasn't been done since, and I don't know why they haven't done it since. Are you going to compare yourself with Bianca? How about it, Melly? Do you want to compare which of us has the most Pokemon? There you go. Wow, you got 4? That's awesome! Eternal Link? No, that's not the thing I want to talk about. It's something to do with the battling mechanics. Are you excited to have that many Pokemon with you? Incidentally, if you check your Pokédex, you'll see how many Pokemon you found and how many you've caught. I'm off to Accumula Town. The professor waiting. Oh yeah, that's right, this is a phone as well. Hello, how is everybody doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor! Right now I'm in front of Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over. Okay, Pokemon Center, right. See you. Well, I'm going ahead. Sorry if I'm playing this a little bit slow, I'm just like getting into the groove of things. So yeah, I played every Pokemon since this game, but this was the game that got me back into the series. If it wasn't for this, I'm not sure when I would have gotten back into it. Maybe I would have started with X and Y, I really don't know. Can't really go back in time and find out, can I? Oh, your Pokemon are so lucky, I envy you. I want to be a trainer too. It's important to train your Pokemon in battle, but when their HP goes down, take them to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, I'm talking about the low HP thing. Someone said that because... Someone said, we've just gotten married. Men and women are so different, aren't they? But I don't see much of a difference between male and female Pokemon. It's the Waving Weaving Wok! Wawok for short! I wonder what kind of Pokemon we'll meet today. Oh, what's this? Uwu. It's a Pokemon with the ability Harvest. If a Pokemon with Harvest eats a berry during battle, the berry may regenerate at the end of the turn. It's like an all-you-can-eat berry buffet. Well, it'd be nice if I had an ability like that. I wonder where I could walk next. Hi, Alex Carr. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're in Accumula Town now, aren't we? I should probably map my other stuff to the hotkey thing. So is there no way to map the hotkey for this? I guess not. Where is that transceiver thing? Can we map that? And where is the map? Is the map in the bag? Yeah, here we go. Right, that's that registered. Cool. I haven't really played a Pokemon game since Moon, and that was like 2 years ago. I don't know if I'm going to get Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for the person that asked. I think MSP asked me that. When I saw that game, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I wanted to play that game again. Like, I didn't have a problem with Black and White, but I mean, Sun and Moon. But I didn't know if I wanted to play essentially a remixed version of that. That said, I did play Pokemon Black 2 when I first got it, when I first got this game, and then I played that. But I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to stream Black 2. At least not anytime soon. There's Juniper. Ah, Melly, there you are. Travelling with her Pokemon is one of the true joys of being a trainer. Please follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for the trainer to know. Just taking a quick drink for my throat. My throat's not sore or anything, it just gets dry sometimes. This is a Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through that door? Okay, let's start your tour. Wait for me! Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. Do you know why? Because Pokemon can be healed. And what's more, it's absolutely free. Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Hey Mealy, give it a try. So yeah, she'll probably talk about it, but one of the really cool innovations about this game in particular is that up until this point, Pokemon centers and shops were like separate buildings you had to go into. This is basically both in one. Like that little kiosk there, down on the bottom right corner of the screen, that's where you can buy your junk. It's pretty cool that they like combined them for this one. I don't know if they did that for the other games, maybe, I forgot. So yeah, there we go. She'll probably mention that now that we've done this. Now that you've got your Pokemon rested, I'll show you how to use the PC in the Pokemon Center. This is the PC, it's free for any trainers to use. You can store your Pokemon in your PC boxes or select the Pokemon stored in your PC boxes to take with you. In addition, if you capture a new Pokemon while you have 6 Pokemon travelling with you, Pokemon you just caught is sent automatically to the PC network. Surprising, isn't it? Amazing even, here's something else that's cool. If you select My PC, evaluate the progress you've made on your Pokédex. Professor! It says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Good question. That's a good question, Mega Man. Sorry, I felt like saying that when I heard good question because that's a fucking Mega Man 8 meme. I'd like to say more for now, but let's just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Let's move on. Did you catch or find a shiny Pokemon in any game? I caught a shiny Haunter in Pokemon Moon. That was the first shiny I ever caught. Not counting the Gold and Silver Gyarados, like that's scripted, so I don't really count that. Now this is the Pokemart. This is where you buy useful items and sell the ones you don't need anymore. That gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a trainer. I'm going back to New Voma Town. One more thing. When you go to Strition City and go to meet the inventor named Fennel, she's a friend of mine from long ago and I'm sure she'll be able to help you on your way. You've found 3 shinies in your lifetime. Fun fact though, I don't know if it's on the YouTube channel, but I could maybe upload it sometime. When I played Pokemon Moon, my raw reaction to finding a shiny Haunter is, at the very least, documented in some form, like I streamed it, so I don't know if it's on the YouTube channel, it probably isn't. I don't think I uploaded my Pokemon Moon playthrough. Not yet anyway. I do have the recordings for it. Maybe at some point in the future, when I get more organised, I will look for those recordings and find it. Best of luck, I hope your journey proves to be an adventure of a lifetime. Oh, what should I buy? Potions and Pokeballs are definitely important. Thinking. Right, well... now that we've got everything we need, I should probably buy some more Pokeballs actually. Excited for the Direct, what are your predictions? Yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow actually, which was speculated for a couple of days, but it got announced today. So, I will likely be streaming that tomorrow. What are my predictions though? It's a good question. There have been some rumours going about that New Super Mario Bros. U is coming to Switch, which I'm not opposed to, under 2 conditions. 1, include the Luigi DLC, which I guess they will do. And 2, and this is the important one, make it $30, no more. Maybe a little bit less if they feel like being generous, but don't make it more than $30, Nintendo. No one's going to buy that game for $40+. Oh yeah, I should buy a potion as well, hang on. There's a few things that I'm thinking might happen tomorrow. We might get a new character reveal for Smash. I don't think they're going to focus on Smash, it's just probably going to be like the one more thing at the end of the stream. I'm pretty sure we're going to... Don't you mean pounds? Yeah, but you know, I'm talking to mostly an American audience. Don't make it any more than £30 or £20 to £30. It's kind of a hard sell at 40+. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a look-see. Oh, I think I remember what's going to go down here. You ready to hear me trip on my own words? I mean, you've already been hearing that, but you'll hear that even more. Yes. I remember this particularly well, actually. I don't remember much of the game, like, later on, but I do remember this part of the story, like, early on. Melee, come here a sec. My name is Getsis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemons are partners, that we have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that that is the truth? Pokemon are subject to selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I am saying? No way! Yikes, I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility toward these wonderful beings called Pokemon? What could it be? Liberation? That's right! We must liberate the Pokemon. Then and only then will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between the people and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. I actually kinda like that scene, because it kinda does something quite different from the outset for the Pokemon story. About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Your Pokemon! Just now it was saying... Slow down, you talk too fast. And what's about that Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. Oh, I've got something to talk about relating to the letter N in a couple minutes. There's something really funny happened that someone told me about. My name is Chirin and this is Melee. We were asked to complete the Pokédex and we just left on our journey. Our main goal is to become the champion though. The Pokédex, eh? So you're going to confine as many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that then. I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Melee, is it... Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. The first N battle of the game. This is one of those recurring characters that you will be seeing throughout the story. A very story important character, I think. Going to try lower its defense just a little bit and then use Vine Whip. Should probably beat it in 2 hits now. Nice. Critical hit. I never expected to hear Pokemon say such things. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the word from Pokemon because they are my friends. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting character. Huh, strange guy. But I'm not going to worry about that. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm gonna go on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Stridon City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become strong is to challenge the gym leaders. So yeah, 3DS predictions. I'm kind of surprised there's going to be 3DS announcements. Like, what else does Nintendo have to announce beyond the games we already know about? Mario Maker 2 I still hope is a thing. I don't know if they're going to reveal that, if it is a thing. Like, let's assume Mario Maker 2 is in the works. I don't know if this will be the direct where they will announce it. But I would love to see them finally confirm that that's a game coming out. On Route 2, many trainers and their Pokemon the Pokemon by them battle. Okay. Yeah, we start to fight the trainers on the road in Route 2. See some Pokeballs back there. Beautiful scenery and relaxing sounds. Oh man, I sure love this place. Sure makes me happy. Chip Quip. Shall I play my favourite tune? Please listen to my music. You're not playing anything? Right, so I guess I'll quickly tell you about this thing that I heard about today. A friend told me about it a couple hours ago. So apparently Nintendo of America's headquarters, the letter N on the front of the building fell off. And I've got a picture of it. They sent me a picture. So let me just grab that real quick so that I can show you that. So there's the picture of the Nintendo building, the Nintendo of America headquarters. And you can see, if you look a little bit closely there, let me just pinch this down so I can zoom in. You can see like you can kind of see like the outline of it, but you can see that the whole letter has just fallen off. Oh, I just got word, by the way. The Nintendo Direct tomorrow is not called Nintendo Direct. It's called the Nintendo Direct. So I can't wait to see that. Right, okay, back to the game. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what else they could maybe talk about during the... Like, in terms of 3DS, I really don't know what else they would announce. Like, we know about Luigi's Mansion, we know about Bowser's Inside Story. So I'm kind of wondering, is it really going to be Nintendo stuff, or is it going to be like third-party stuff like Persona Q2? Pokemon do everything in their power for people. People treat these Pokemon with love and affection. That's what I think our mutual relationship is. I do hope they intend to fix it. Nice. Oh yeah, I like this music. The gate music that you hear between towns. And there's a nice little... I think you can... Yeah, you can zoom in so you can see it. You can basically get updates on what's going on around the worlds. Based on... When I say world, I mean Unova. Obviously, I mean like what's going on around the region. Looking at this. Which is another improvement to the game. I don't know if Diamond or Pearl actually did do this, but I don't think they did. Not that I'm aware of. Watching the information changing on the electric bulletin boards. It makes me happy, I find it so soothing. 2035, yeah, for some reason my calendar is off. That's not going to affect the game save if I try to change the time, is it? Melee, it's your mum, how are things? You and your Pokemon are getting along and enjoying your journey so far? I need to talk to you, so I called and I'm going to hang up. I called so I'm going to hang up the external transceiver now. Melee? Oh, there she is. I finally caught up with you, and look how far you've come already. Professor Juniper said you were probably headed for Striaton City by now. I have another present for you, try these on. Yay! Do you like the character Olimar? I've never really played Pikmin, I've never really played that series. When you're wearing the running shoes, you can go anywhere in a flash. Let me read the instructions. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I bought these a long time ago and stashed them away somewhere. I found them when I was cleaning up. Guess it's good to clean occasionally. I found them underneath your broken bed. Melee, you understand that you're never really alone, right? You're with Pokemon and you've got friends and you're always there in my thoughts. That's alright, then enjoy your trip. I probably misread that there, but whatever. That's something I'm going to be doing a lot as well. Battles between Pokemon trainers and are serious affairs that you cannot run from. Right, let's see if we can capture more competent Pokemon this time. Or at least something with a higher level. I guess level 5 is a good starting point. That's more or less where I wanted it to be. I don't know if Generation 4 did this, or Generation 3 for that matter, but in this game they have a mechanic called Critical Catch. You've probably seen it in the later games. Basically, the Pokeball makes like a different noise, which indicates it's a critical catch, which basically increases its chances dramatically. 9 times out of 10 or more than that, probably it's like a guaranteed catch. But I don't know when we'll see that happen. I can't really think of who to name this after, and I don't know if I'll be using this for long. So I don't really name Pokemon when I play these games in general. Like, I'm the kind of person that just keeps them by default, but we're going to make it a bit more interesting. Oh yeah, I've got potions, haven't I? Let me do that real quick. Shit, didn't mean to do that on him. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got the running shoes. I forgot for a second there that I picked those up. Hi Oof God Reactions and More, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, how are you? Oh, I thought that was the attack there. What does Odor Sleuth do? I'm assuming it's not a physical attack. I'm assuming it's like some sort of accuracy based thing, but I really don't know how that one works. Oh, nearly. Hi Slim Cat. Oh, level 7. Okay, I'm going to try to capture this one then, so I can use this instead of the other ones. Odor Sleuth makes it so your attacks will always hit the target regardless of accuracy. Oh, that's quite useful actually. It's the kind of move where you don't really see yourself using it that often, but it would come in handy for those situations. Like, there's nothing worse than being hit constantly by Sand Attack, or fighting against someone that keeps using Minimize. Like, those people are the worst. Oh, that's close. This better not break out of the Pokeball then. Otherwise the Snively's gonna die. When I say die, I mean faint. This is not a Nuzlocke run. I don't play Nuzlocke. Not my kind of thing. But I just casually say die, because it's kind of the same thing, really. I'm just gonna go back and heal everyone, that's better to do it like that. Oh shit! Fuck! I accidentally clicked OK. I guess it's called Matt P now. Feel free to take a guess at what I was trying to name it there. I was going to do lowercase and then I pressed OK. guess I can rename it later. Can anyone look up when I see the name rater? Because I don't remember when that happens in this game. Hi Magnusone Maniac. There we go. Just keep all the strong Pokemon around. The ones that I actually want to use. Actually, I should buy some potions again. Since I just got some money from N, I can buy a few more. How much money do I have? Oh right, 3,500. Cool. That should be enough for now. I don't think I'll need that much, but just in case. I'm gonna have to remember that the running shoes are a thing now, because for the first hour of the game I didn't have them. Well, not really an hour, but it feels like it, because I haven't done much yet. Good afternoon, trainer. This is the gate for travelers. Please check the electric bulletin boards. Strighton City is nestled in the forest. And the breeze smells like trees. Okay then. I didn't properly read that the first time. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if my save will fuck up if I, like, fix the clock on my 3DS. I don't know why it's set to 2035. But apparently it's set to 2035. Also, the internal clock is also wrong. It's off by an hour, I think. The name rater is in Castelia City. How many more cities do we need to go through to get to that one? Is that after Strighton? Is Castelia the big city of the game? Because that's, like, my favourite part of the game. In terms of, like, the new areas. Right, I'm gonna level up to 7 and then we'll do a trainer battles. Just want to make sure it's decently strengthened up. I suppose I could just capture this one instead, but you know what? No, we're not gonna waste effort trying to do that. It's right after you beat the second gym. Right, that's useful, thanks. Right, time to send myself out into battle. I don't know why I picked Odorsleuth there for some reason. I guess I wasn't thinking. That's probably not going to be the last time I do that, where I just absent-mindedly pick a pointless move. There we go. How do you access your shortcuts, actually? Is it the select button? Is that how that works? Oh, right, it's the Y button. Can I... Okay, that's good, we can rearrange these. Okay, that looks good. So now, I can easily go into medicine so I can get my medicines. So yeah, the last time I played this was in 2011. In fact, I can show you my original... See, I'm starting a new save file, but I can show you what my original save file looked like because I checked just the other day when I was planning for this. Hang on just a second, I've got the image right here. Right, here we go, this is my original game save. So I put 62 hours into this game, which for me is a lot. Like, I don't normally play games for that length of time. And this like includes some of the post-game content, so I don't know how many hours I'm going to be putting into this playthrough on stream, but it might reach that level, possibly. I can see myself playing this for at least 40 hours to do the main story, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. Right, let's do some trainer battles for real this time. A trainer catches another trainer's eye. That is the start of a Pokemon battle. The trainer battle music is also pretty good. You're probably going to hear me saying that a lot of the game's soundtrack is good. That's because it is. I wish I had Bite. Oh, that's not good. I mean, at least it didn't attack me, but I'm going to take more damage now. Ah. Yeah, Bite can be annoying because I think that's the attack that flinches you sometimes if they get the first strike. Ah, there we go. We got Bite. Excellent. Does he prefer Black over Black 2? I played both, but I don't remember if I liked Black 2 more than Black 1. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream Black 2 if I do stream Black 2, because the next generation comes out next year. And it's really a question of if I'll be burned out if I do Black 2 after this. If that makes sense. I wish there was a shortcut to bring up the Pokemon screen, so I could just switch these Pokemon around quickly. Hey you! I'm gonna do something amazing, wanna watch? Sure. Okay, wait 1 second. Were you watching? You can jump off... You can take a shortcut by jumping off of ledges. Amazing, eh? When your Pokemon don't have enough strength, or enough energy to fight, just walk on the road. Pokemon only appear in tall grasses. I really love Pokemon battles cause my cute Pokemon will do its best in a really cute way. Being cute is my only personality. Doesn't this game have like 2 different cat Pokemon, or is it just the one? Because I know one of the generations has 2. Oh, that's right, it's part dark, isn't it? So it won't work with that. So yeah, I like how fast this game is, relatively speaking. Like, you can make it even faster by turning the animations off, but that's something you can do with all the games. I much prefer leaving the animations on, because the game looks pretty nice when it like pans the camera in and out. It's very smooth and very fluid. There we go. Matt P wins. Even though it lost, my Pokemon is still cute! Is Purloin part dark type? I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll make my cute Pokemon even stronger by having battles with lots of trainers. I guess we can check the Pokédex. Oh, it doesn't tell you, does it? Damn it. I was hoping I would survive that hit, but okay. It's a dark type and you can find it on this route. Right, okay then. I don't think I'll bother with that one. I think I'm just going to keep the ones I've got for now. We don't have any revives, do we? Yeah, no, we just got potions. You know, there was something I was meant to say at the start of this, so I guess I'll say it now before we continue. Some of you might have noticed my thumbnail for the stream and the pre-stream screen that's showing, like, me battling a Snivy. So I want to quickly show you the sprite on its own, because this sprite was made by a good friend of mine's, Forbic, who also has a Twitch account. I don't think they stream on YouTube, but I would highly recommend checking their Twitch. I basically commissioned him to make this, like, because he's excellent at pixel art, he really knows how to make good pixel work. I really love what he did with this. The rest of it was just me photoshopping it together, and I asked him personally to make this for me. Extremely, extremely happy with how this turned out. So there's the link to Forbic's Twitch channel. Please go give him a follow. Tell him I sent him. Tell him I sent you, sorry. I'm sure he would much appreciate that. Just wanted to bring that up because, in fact, you know what? Why don't we put that in the layout? Hang on. Does that work if we just put that there? I don't think that's taking up any unnecessary space. I mean, I don't think that's taking up any essential space, it's taking up a bit of space that's, like, otherwise not used. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there, actually. That looks good. Right, let's continue. I remember this game having a really good fighting type Pokemon early game. I might end up getting that one. I think its name was Sawk. S-A-W-K. But I don't think that's in this route, it's probably a couple routes over. Is there a way to rearrange our moves? Because I kind of hate that my tackle is in the third slot, or the second slot? I should probably head to the next Pokemon Center before I lose. I think you can move your Pokemon attacks around, because I really want Tackle to be in the first slot. Shit. I swear to God, if I die, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Do not critical me. Ah, shit. Don't critical. Okay, good. Be good. Nice. Yeah, how do you change Pokemon attack positions? Because I don't remember where you do that. Is it in here? Just trying to drag and drop that in the correct spot. Yeah, I think that works. I keep thinking the select button is where you get your registered stuff from. Right, okay, let me just heal up real quick. Better to be safe than sorry here. I really hate when that happens in Pokemon games. Like, you just want to get out of the grass, you take one step into it, and then the battle starts. I'm not going to engage. I would rather just get back so that I can heal quickly and then we can continue. $20.35. Well, I guess that's canon now. This game takes place about 15 years from now. I don't know why it's set to 2035, I have no idea why my 3DS thinks it's 2035. Is there a way to change that in-game, or are you just stuck with that? How many Pokeballs do we have right now? We got 3. I'm not expecting it tonight, but it would be great if we do run into a shiny Pokemon at some point during our playthrough. Because I've never really seen any shiny Pokemon outside of that one in Moon. And being on stream, that was kind of a special moment for me. Oh, there's Purloin. I guess we can capture this one. I think I know exactly what to name this once we capture it. I'm gonna do one bite, and hopefully that's not going to kill it. Do friend codes still work in black and white? Technically no, but if you use a ROM version of the game, you can hack the ROM to basically use custom servers. I'm not going to be doing that tonight because this is technically the ROM version of the game. I do own the cartridge version, like I showed you the save file for it, but I do want to try the Wi-Fi functionality because technically the Wi-Fi servers are offline now. So the next time I play this, I'm going to be doing that because I'll need to set it up once I get to a certain point in the game. I am playing the ROM on a real 3DS though, like I've got a 3DS capture device. And yeah, I know some people can interpret that as a very controversial thing to say I'm playing a Pokemon ROM, but the fact of the matter is I own the cartridge, it's actually sitting next to me. Like, the original plan was to play the cartridge version and I found out about the Wi-Fi, or the lack thereof. That, and there was another reason as well. What was it? Oh yeah, So Pokemon games have this cool feature where it can only contain one save file, and I don't know how to back up the save file off my cartridge, so I thought it would be better just to do a save file on a ROM. At least that way I can keep my original progress and not have to, like, delete it. Right, so I'm not sure if the person is still around, but... if people are not watching this right now, like if they're listening in the background, you might want to all tap to the window to see what I'm naming this. Because I think one of you will be very pleased with this. There we go. So that's what we're going to name that Purrloin. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Nicholas. Hope you're having a good evening. I usually say good day, but yeah, it is quite late. These Purrloins are like buses. You wait for one and then two come along at once. So yeah, I'm getting a little dose of nostalgia right now just playing this, not gonna lie. I don't know why I would want to lie about that, but I am actually enjoying this so far. It does start off slow, but then again, most Pokemon games do. I do like the feel of this one, and the music in it is pretty good. There we go. Lillipup, go! Pokemon, let's go, Lillipup. Were you going to name the Patrat Matpat? Maybe? Question mark? Right, nice, it flinched. You know, for something that's got a 60% chance of flinching, it sure is not doing it a lot. Bite's a good attack, I think. Different trainers use different kinds of Pokemon. That's fun to see, isn't it? Oh yeah. This tree looks like it can be cut down, but we can't do that just yet. Oh, hi, Melee! There's Bianca. Bianca? Yeah, Bianca. Hey, listen, let's have a Pokemon battle, please! The Pokemon I have caught have become a little bit stronger. Ready or not, here I come. I also like that the story important characters have like little custom trainer animations. So yeah, usually I do 2 game streams, or I do stream like 2 games a night, or 2... let me start from the beginning because my words are getting muddled up. I usually stream 2 games per stream, sometimes 3 depending on how long I take, but tonight it's just going to be this, and I'm going to be playing this for longer than 2 hours, maybe about 3-ish, possibly more. Just because I feel like inaugurating the stream with a substantial session. But I'll probably end up playing more of this tomorrow anyway. I won't be streaming this every single time, but I'll be streaming it most times. I've still got a few other games that I want to get to. Okay, so this is a feature that I think is really cool in this game that's not in any other game. So you're probably hearing the beeping in the background, that's like the HP beep. But it's actually kind of the metronome for like this music that basically lets you know that you're about to lose your Pokemon. And that's actually a really, really fucking clever way to indicate that you're losing. Like, not only does it indicate the beeping, but like, this time it's like for theming, but the music like is a nice way to sort of say, look, you're about to die if you don't do something. Like, I think this is a fucking genius idea. Why haven't they done this since this game? It basically turns the worst aspect of Pokemon into the best aspect of it, or one of. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Of course, if she's going to use Oshawott, I need to use Snivy. Aside from new Echo Fighters, what's your favourite newcomer in Smash Ultimate? That's a tough one. Like, there's not that many newcomers, but there's a couple of good ones there, like Ridley, King K. Rool. I'm drawing a blank right now, Simon Belmont. There we go. Easy. What newcomers are in the game again, if someone can remind me, because I'm kind of drawing a blank on some of them. You're a tough cookie. I'm gonna work harder on training my Pokemon so we won't lose any more. Bye! The town is this way. Bianca? Well, I guess she's going back to the other. Like, she could have healed her Pokemon here, but no, let's just go all the way back to the previous town, back through the grass. That makes sense. The beginning of my relationship with my wife was our Pokemon battles. I could not defeat her even though I tried many times. My husband and I are compatible because he cannot beat me in battle. That rhymes. Oh, trainer, do you have enough Pokeballs? Don't be shy, take this with you. Thank you. You can't have too many Pokeballs. My advice is when you use a better Pokeball, it's easier to catch Pokemon. Hi, traveling trainer. Your family must be talking about you right now. I went abroad to have Pokemon battles. Your Pokemon have nicknames? We can give a Pokemon a nickname. We grow attached to it, don't you agree? Is this not the name rater? Oh, I guess not. It's the Waving Weaving Walk! Wawok for short! I wonder what kind of Pokemon we'll meet today. Oh, what's this? It's a Pokemon with the ability Sturdy. The one-hit KO attacks don't work on a Pokemon with Sturdy. It hangs onto that one last HP. Well, it'd sure be nice if I had an ability like that. I wonder what I should walk over next. I wonder if there's anything in the garbage. Nope. Always check garbage cans just in case. Inkling, Ridley, K. Rool, and Simon. Well, I guess of those characters, King K. Rool might be my favourite newcomer. Because I grew up with Donkey Kong Country 2. But I can't understate how cool it is to have Simon Belmont in this game. Especially after the whole Konami fiasco of the past couple years. Also, the fact that Snake is coming back and is being voiced by David Hayter again is just amazing. Like, Sakurai must have some influence in the industry to pull the strings to be able to get that to happen after all that's went down with Konami. So I can't really thank those people enough for doing that. Like, I can't thank Sakurai enough for basically being... Well, I'm not going to go as far as saying that he's a god, but he's definitely a god in the industry as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for waiting. Hope to see you again. I do like that the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart have been combined into one big thing. That's like a huge... That's like a huge improvement that makes the game more streamlined than it was before. I probably used the word streamlined a couple of times, but that really is what it comes down to. Like, they make the game much faster, they make the story really good. Those are like the two big things. Then there's like smaller quality of life changes, like the HP music. Strident City Gym Leader. No matter how often I challenge him, he always uses Pokemon that I don't like. Are you looking for the gym leader? He's not here. He could be in the trainer's school. If you want to challenge him, please go find him. The trainer's school is not far from this gym. I too studied at the trainer's school when I was a beginner. I do expect there to be a character reveal for tomorrow's Nintendo Direct, because I'm sure Nintendo wants to make sure there's like a Smash Bros. Reveal of sorts there. But I think we're going to get a proper Smash Bros. Direct like a month before the game comes out. So I don't think we're going to see anything beyond that. I think Sakurai wants to like reveal the new game mode and all like the rest of the features in a separate stream, which I guess makes sense. And we'll probably see like a Pokemon Let's Go Direct before that game comes out. Some trainers train themselves and their Pokemon in the Dream Yard. You might think about going there. Could be you'll find something. I can't read. Yeah, the Dream thing, the Dream Radar or whatever it's called, that's a feature that's no longer usable, sadly. Even when you have the Wi-Fi hack enabled, it was a feature that was on like Nintendo's website, so you couldn't really do it once they shut that down. So unfortunately we can't show you the Dream Radar during this playthrough. So this is the gym, I think. Oh no, this is the school. The trainer school exists to meet the demands of trainers who want to know more about Pokemon, that they love them. Hi AJ, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. Pokemon have mysterious powers called abilities. Abilities have a variety of effects, and many of those effects are activated when Pokemon are in battle. I should stop using the circle pad, just use the D-pad for this. Some moves can only be taught with TMs. TMs can be used over and over, so you might want to use them a lot. If you don't like the move you touch, you can always use a different TM. I will be streaming the Direct tomorrow, by the way. So, I guess you can look out for that. There is a technique that lets you cancel evolution. I'll read the book to you. Are you ready? You can surprise the Pokemon by pressing the B button. Would you like to take a quiz about status conditions? Here's the question. Which of the following items cures poison? Antidote. Ding ding ding! Right answer. Now for the next question. The item that cures paralysis is Paralyze Heal, but which of the following items wakes up a sleeping Pokemon? Awakening. Ding ding ding, we have a winner! Fantastic answer. Since you know so much about the status conditions, I'll give you this. Nice. Full Heal does exactly what the name suggests, it heals all status conditions. When a Pokemon is poisoned, the HP decreases when it's battling. Hey Melee, you come looking for the gym leader? He was talking about Pokemon types until just a few moments ago. Maybe you walked right past him? By the way, will you have a battle with me? I want to test how important those items are in battles. Let's see how effective mines are. Or maybe I should test how well I can battle without items? Anyway, this is an indoor match, so let's battle without getting too rough. How do you pronounce his name? Is it Cheren? Karen? I'm guessing Cheren. Ah, I was hoping it would attack me twice there. Even though you heard the dialogue prompt button being pressed, I didn't press any buttons there, the text moved by itself. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying that I can't like read it at my own pace. Shit. I underestimated how strong that attack was going to be. Oh yeah, feel free to give him the link to the Discord if you want, so that you guys can talk about how to do that. There we go. It's important to choose which item your Pokemon holds. Critical hits? Nope. Is that the link to my Discord server? Oh right, yeah, is it just a temporary link? Yeah, there's like a permanent link in the Discord, D, if you didn't know that. Like you can find it in the very top channel. I mean, I'm fine with you sending temporary links, but if you want to, for the next time, I guess. I'm not really that bothered about it. It's just so that you know. There we go. I do like this game's music and the flow of it. It's pretty good. Learned assist. I see! Listening to you means that I still have a lot to learn. So learning to use items, well, is definitely important then. Oh here, Melee, I'll give you these berries. That just heals you, doesn't it? If you give a Pokemon this kind of berry to hold, it will eat it to heal up when its HP goes down in battle. But if you give Pokemon man-made items like potions to hold, they can't use them. Yeah, N's theme is pretty good. We did fight him earlier. Right, so I guess we're gonna have to go look for the gym leader now. Yes, I am the gym leader of this town. Oh, that was quick. And you are? Right, you want to challenge the gym. In that case, what was the first Pokemon you chose? Snivy, I see. It's weak against Fire-type Pokemon. I think you need to prepare to face that type. For example, try training up your Pokemon in the Dream Yards. Please excuse me now. Excusez-moi! And yeah, I know the game says 2035. I really don't know. Like, even the day and month is not correct. I don't know why it's out of whack like that. Maybe I can edit the save later, I'm not sure. Hello, I'm Clyde. I'm the guide for trainers challenging a Pokemon gym. We appreciate you challenging this gym. Take this to commemorate the occasion. Fresh water. Water? Welcome. We are very proud of our menu, which we adjust to suit each trainer. Striaton Pokemon Gym. Leaders Crest, Chili, and Silent? Kylan? Silent? Oh, I didn't realize I could press that. Welcome to Striaton Gym. Care for a type of battle? I will serve up the first course. Right, okay, this one's quite high leveled. Guess I didn't do enough grinding. I guess I could go check the Dream Yard. Like, the Dream Yard is an actual area, isn't it? It's not like that online thing that I mentioned earlier. What's the online thing called? Like, because if we're fighting a level 11 Pokemon, we might need to grind a little bit more. You're a trainer with a lot of pepper. I think it is alright to move ahead with your Pokemon when you've trained, even without thinking of the type matchups. To the right of Striaton City is the Dream Yard. Okay, I'll go there then. We'll finish that gym when we come back. He did say I should go to the Dream Yard. I was about to say Dreamland there, like Kirby. So I should probably do this first. We are training here. Now let's train Pokemon together. Should level up if I beat this. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if Geno gets into Smash Bros. As a newcomer, because I think Sakurai did confirm recently at a Gamescom Q&A or something like that. It was like an event, a keynote speech at Gamescom, that basically a lot of the stuff that's in Smash Ultimate is like stuff that was in the Smash Ballot. So like Simon Belmont was in there, King K. Rool was in there, Ridley was in there. That, and we also had like the Geno and King K. Rool costumes in Smash Brothers for Switch, for Wii U, sorry. I'm getting my names mixed up, but yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, Geno is almost a sure thing at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up being shown tomorrow. If not that, then something else, and then we get Geno for the Smash Direct the month following this month. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing bites. I was kinda hoping it wouldn't keep using stat-altering attacks. Hey Bunny Conda, welcome to the stream. I want to win against gym leaders, but I want to win against you too. My goal is to outperform gym leaders. Can you win against me? Yeah, Ridley and K. Rool are proof that he's following the ballot. Like, why else would they not be there? I wouldn't be surprised if people were suggesting Snake to be in Smash 4, simply because he wasn't there to begin with and he was in Brawl. And that's also why Shovel Knight, even though Shovel Knight is not playable, the fact that he's even in the game to begin with, that probably wouldn't have been a thing had it not been for the ballot, like truth be told. I forgot to switch to... I forgot to put this one in first, because I need to level this one up. I don't know if I'm going to level up Purloin at this point. I think it's better if I just like work between these three Pokemon I've got right now. Shit. Right, well I guess Snavy's up then. Does anyone know where I can find an Everstone in this game? Like, how long would it take for me to get to a point in the game where I can get an Everstone? Because I don't plan to evolve Snivy anytime soon. And I don't want to like have to keep pressing the B button every time I level up once we get to the first evolution. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him out. Can you guess the type of this gym? I think I know how it works, but I'm not going to say. Because I kind of remember how this works. I don't remember much of this game, but I do remember the first gym for a very specific reason. Oh yeah, we need to go back because we don't have revives. See, Sakurai trolls, but it's not like a malicious troll, it's more like a having fun with the audience trolling. Like that King K. Rool reveal. Like, as soon as I saw that, like I streamed it, I think it's on the YouTube channel. Like, my reaction to seeing, like, the shadow was like, oh shit, it's King K. Rool! And then he takes the costume off and it's King DDD. I was like, oh, okay then. Like, I kinda knew King K. Rool was going to be in the game, but it's still fun to see him do shit like that. It's not the first time he's done that kind of playful trolling with the audience, and it won't be the last time. I think he enjoys doing that kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he does go on like YouTube and like watch some of the reactions people have to watching his like trollish trailers. Because he does listen to his audience, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to see what people thought for feedback, so he probably has seen reactions of people looking at trailers like the King DDD reveal, the King K. Rool, sorry, not King Dedede. Yeah, the fact that he voices King Dedede makes it even better. I'll keep the Purloin around for insurance, but I don't think I'm going to actually level up at this point. I think I'll spread myself too thin if I try to grind 4 Pokemon at this point in the game. I think 3 is plenty. Right, I can't really do anything with that. Yeah, I shouldn't use the circle pad for this game. Like, I'm using the 3DS, and the circle pad doesn't really work with, like, 2D games that well. So I can't really go in here, can I? Am I just, like, unable to proceed? Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I guess I can't go forward. Right, let's go back then. You have to talk to an NPC in Dreamyard? Right, okay, I thought I talked to everyone, but I guess I didn't. My mistake. Hey you! What was that first Pokemon you received? Snivy! Really? Then Panpour could be a big help. Your Snivy does not do well against Fire-type Pokemon. Do you want this Panpour of mine? Here you go! It can use Water-type moves, so make it cool against Fire-types. This is the closest thing I'm going to get to a Mudkip in this game. If you have many types of Pokemon, something will work out no matter what kind of Pokemon you have to face. Yeah, so I kind of vaguely remember getting a Panpour in this area. I wonder what level it's at actually, let's see. Oh, that's good, it's level 10. Have I really been playing for 2 hours? Yes, I've been playing for a little bit more than 2 hours actually. Specialty of the Striaton Gym, the Full Course Trainer Deluxe. I'm your second course. Roggenrolas hold Everstones. Right, well once I get to the cavern area where I can find Roggenrolas, I can look for that. I don't plan to evolve Snivy until I get a certain move much later in the game, because it learns about 10 levels earlier if you use a Snivy, and not like level... like, if you don't evolve it to its full form, it learns its move, the big move, quicker. So that's the plan for that. It probably works better that way. Ghost types are good against normal types, right? Oh no, that's not how that works. Oops. Love that music. So you guys watching the stream right now, I'm actually looking at my stream layout because the screen is stretched across my entire monitor, so it looks much better for me when I'm looking at the screen instead of looking at my 3DS. Like, it's on the 3DS as well, but it's much better so that I can see the chat at the same time as I'm playing this. See, I'm the kind of person that plays Pokemon games on a very casual level. I don't do any of that IV stuff. I don't, like, actively hatch for eggs or hunt for shinies like some people do. And I also play the game on a casual level for a bunch of different things as well, like different elements. Like, I don't normally name Pokemon, I don't actively... What was the thing I was going to say there? Let me look at the chat, because something made me say that. Oh yeah, evolving. I don't normally hold off evolving a Pokemon, I usually evolve it as soon as possible, like as soon as it gets to the level that it can evolve. But I figure it's probably better if I learn these bigger moves as soon as possible rather than evolving. What do you guys think of the layout, by the way? Like, I put a lot of work into it. It took me maybe about 2 hours to kind of get this layout to look the way it did. Like, there was a lot of tweaking to get it to this point. I'm quite proud of my relatively meagre photoshopping abilities because that Melee Kirby logo I designed so that it looked almost like the Pokemon Black logo. The sprite of the Kirby there, like the sprite of me, wasn't supposed to be part of the layout. I just put that there at the last second, just because I commissioned a good friend to make the sprite for my, like, pre-stream screen, or the thumbnail if you saw the thumbnail coming in. So yeah, I decided why not put that there as well, because it is Pokemon related. So yeah, I did plan to play... Oh, I can't get that. I did plan to play Pokemon Black, but it was kind of a weird coincidence that the Pokemon Marathon started on Twitch, like, last week. So it kind of almost... It was almost as if the stars aligned, sort of. Kind of. Maybe. Let me just level up this Panpour real quick. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about the news of, like... I'm not sure if it's Nintendo themselves or if it's Game Freak / Pokemon Company doing this, but apparently one of those companies took down or had a cease and desist on, like, this pack thing that people have been using to make, like, fan games and, like, fan projects with, called Pokemon Essentials. I didn't actually know that this was a thing. Like, I didn't know that Pokemon Essentials was, like, a thing that people used. But apparently it was like a big suite of, like, all the graphics, all the assets, the characters, the models, or at least not the models, but, like, all the trainers, all the sprites of the Pokemon, the graphics for the HUD, and, like, all the other stuff, like the buildings and all that. Apparently all that stuff got, like, taken down by Game Freak or Nintendo. And that was kind of, like, big news this week. See, I didn't use the Pokemon Essentials thing to get the graphics for the pre-screen. I basically went... Like, instead I went to Spriter's Resource and got my stuff there. The Spriter's Resource is a great place if you want some, like, pixel art from games to use for photoshopping. Or for thumbnail purposes. Oh right, that doesn't work against Archetypes. absent-mindedly picking a pointless move again, or near pointless. There we go. I might push it to 12, actually, and then we can go and do the gym fight. So this will take a couple more minutes. Speaking of fan games, have you ever played Uranium? I streamed that once. I think I streamed like 3 sessions of it, maybe 4 sessions. I think I got to like the second gym. I never really followed up on it, but it looked pretty cool. It seemed like a very polished fan game. I think I still have the download for it actually. Like I downloaded it like literally the day before Nintendo did a cease and desist on the game. This is why when people make fan games they don't announce it before they release it, because they know Nintendo's going to do this. At least that way when they release it to the public, they get a chance to download and spread it around before Nintendo's like, yeah, take this down please. Like that's what happened with AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. Like, we didn't know that game was in development until it was ready. I streamed the entirety of another Metroid 2 remake though, that game was amazing. If you can find that game somewhere online, and I don't want to piss off Nintendo by advocating fan games, but I would highly recommend playing that on principle of just how much love and attention and, I guess, passion has been put into it. It just sucks that Nintendo doesn't really see it that way. They see it as protecting their intellectual property, which technically they're legally within their right to do so, but I still think it's kind of a dick move to do that to people, especially after all their hard work. Yeah, we're going to be here for a few minutes. I just want to get to level 12 for Panpour before we attempt the gym leader. I mean, I guess I kind of understand, in retrospect, why they did a cease and desist. It turns out they were working on the Metroid 2 remake, but even if they weren't doing that, they probably would have pulled a cease and desist anyway, just because. Like, it's a very Nintendo thing to do. Nuclear types are interesting. I don't know if I got that far into the game. I think I played it for like 5 or 6 hours, but I was doing other games at the time and I didn't want to take focus away from them. So I didn't really follow up on it. I don't want to piss Nintendo off. It's currently playing a hacked ROM so we can play it online with a fan-made server. I mean, to be fair, they're not really providing a server anymore, so if they can't, like, as far as I'm concerned, if they don't provide the thing that I want, I'll just go out of my way to get it elsewhere. I do own a cartridge of the game, so what difference does it make to them? They got my money day one. Oh fuck, why am I doing that? I keep forgetting that doesn't work on normal types. I keep thinking it's the other way around, where normal types can't affect ghost types. Like if you're using a normal attack on a ghost type Pokemon, which I think works as well, but apparently it works both ways. I'm a bit rusty on Pokemon. I haven't played one since Moon. So yeah, excuse me for doing a little bit of grinding here. Better to be safe than sorry, because Panpour's kind of my ace in the hole for this fight coming up. But yeah, sometimes you just wish that Nintendo would just leave things alone. Let it be, and just let it be its own thing. It's not taking any money away from their projects or their products as far as I'm concerned. Like, on some level, I get it. It's like, if they have like a big Pokemon fan game, that's like out in the ether. They don't want that to like affect the sales of their upcoming Pokemon game. Like, I totally understand that, but I really like, there isn't any proof otherwise, but I don't really think it would affect their game sales in the grand scheme of things, to be honest. The whole killing off ROM sites is going way too far, yeah. It really is. Like, I feel bad for the people who were running MU Paradise because they voluntarily shut down... Well, they didn't shut down the site, but they basically removed every single ROM from their website for fear of Nintendo going after them. Because Nintendo were filing a lawsuit for a site I think called Love ROMs to make an example of them. And then once MU Paradise saw that, they were like, oh shit, guess we better fold because we can't fucking fit against a massive conglomerate corporation. And I know that sounds like a cold-hearted thing to say of Nintendo, but it really is. Like, I love Nintendo, I grew up with it and all that jazz. But when it comes down to it, they are just a conglomerate. They're a conglomerate that makes excellent, amazing high-quality games and great consoles, but they're a conglomerate nonetheless. And they're always looking out to make money in any way possible. With their upcoming online service and it's like 20 NES games, whatever those are, it doesn't really surprise me that they're going after ROM sites to give people more reason to go after their online service to get games, even though you can only get 20 games at launch. Couple more battles and we'll have leveled up. I don't think I'm going to run into any shinies while I'm doing this. But yeah, sorry to go on a bit of a semi-rant there, but I guess that's what I'll do when I'm grinding. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to upload videos for Monday and Tuesday, but I did put a video up today. Shenmue Part 4, I think? So yeah, if you're wondering why no videos for the last couple days, I guess I was just being lazy. I try to put one up every weekday. A lot of people see things the same way, but Nintendo's stance won't change on this stuff so easily. Yeah. See, a lot of these decisions come from the higher-ups at Nintendo, like the people that are basically, like, running the business. See, I wouldn't be surprised if people like Reggie actually didn't really feel that strongly about, like, ROMs and stuff. Like, yeah, obviously, it's kind of a taboo thing, and he wouldn't say it out in public, because it would, like, be a conflict of interest and all that. But I really don't think a lot of people really care that much about ROMs. Like, yeah, in a sense, it's piracy, but it's not really affecting their bottom line in any meaningful way. And I defy people to convince me otherwise. Like, pirating modern games? Yeah, but not, like, 20, 30-year-old ROMs. Like, come on. Get the fuck out of here with that stuff, Nintendo. I didn't think my first stream of Pokemon Black was going to turn into this semi-serious rant about me hating them doing what they're doing, but whatever. Whatever. One more battle, I think, and then we're done. Yeah, level 7 should be enough. I hope he doesn't crit me. Shit. Okay, good. As long as my scratch doesn't miss, I'm good. There we go. I think scratch is 100% accuracy. Right, so with that subject out of the way, let's get back to the gameplay. Which is to say, let's get back from the grinding into the actual game. As much as I like Pokemon Black, it's just as guilty as all the other games of like the grinding aspects. But I don't think it's too bad for the most part, but this is like early game, so it's a bit more mandatory here. Should probably buy a potion or two. No, I've got 5. Have you been catching Pokemon? When you have more Pokemon, you're less likely to lose in battles. And it's more fun to look at your Pokédex in the PC box. What's the endgame time right now? Does it tell you? Apparently 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I think the stream's been on for longer than that. Yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes we've been streaming for, roundabout. There isn't any hidden stuff around here, is there? I'm guessing not. Welcome to Striaton City, Pokemon Gym. I'm Chili, I light things up with Fire-type Pokemon. I'm a Water-type specialist and my name is Chris. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. And my name is Seelan. I like Grass-type Pokemon. You see, as for why the three of us, are all here, it's well, Oh, enough, listen up. The three of us will decide whom you battle. It'll be based on the type of Pokemon you first chose. That is indeed the case. And the partner you first chose was the Grass type, it seems. How the fuck did you know that without looking? Ta-da! The Fire type, Scorcher Chili, that's me, will be your opponent. Yow! It's time to play with fire, I'm the strongest of our brothers. Yeah, so that's the gimmick of this gym. The type that you're fighting against depends on who you picked. So inherently you fight something that's stronger than your Pokemon that you started with. But we have the Panpour as backup. Shit. Oh fuck. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up dying before we get to do bites. If we're lucky, we'll have a couple HP left and then we can finish him off. Oh, piss off. Really? How many times can you do that before you stop? All this time I could have been attacking. Good. I probably fucked myself over now by expecting him to attack me. Good! I may have already lost. Shit. Not like this. Use your stat adjusting moves. Yeah, the thing about that is that wastes a turn, and that will give them a turn to do a fairly overpowered attack, so it's either get a hit in or just slightly affect their stats and die. What does assist do? Can someone tell me what that does? Because I'm not actually sure. I don't know if that's an attack or if that's like an effect move. It's meant for double battles. Oh yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Assisting your teammate. Yeah, I didn't think I would survive even one turn. Well, I don't have any revives, so... Fuck! Ah, bastard! I didn't want to die that fucking early. Melee scurried to a Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. Fuck my life. I had a feeling I would have died at one point in the game, but I really didn't want it to be this early on. I don't think I've died to that trainer the first time I played it. My mistake was anticipating him to attack and gave him plenty of opportunity to power up. I'm just going to focus attacking now. Like, you'd think that's like a very... That's like a very single-minded thing to do. Like, don't... Like, just keep on attacking, don't focus about strategy. But ironically, that's what you should do for this fucking Lillipup, otherwise you're going to get your ass handed to you. Yeah, Black and White introduces triple battles and swapping, swap battles, I guess MSP just said, if that's the name for it. Yeah, see, now that I'm actually attacking, he's wanting to get in a hit in. Fuck. Send out Bork. Rotation battles? Sure. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember how it works. We won't be seeing that for a while though. Shit. Of course I'd be holding onto a potion. Ooh. Nice. I think sometimes the first attack isn't always you. It depends on how the speeds work. Right, okay. Final Pokemon. It's not over yet, brother! So this is another cool thing that I like. When you get to the final Pokemon, the music changes. Nice. Right, well this guy's pretty much fucked. Unless he has a non-elemental move that he can attack me with, he's not going to win this. Yep, I think he only has Incinerate. You got me. I'm burned out. I really fucking wish I bit that Lillipup so I didn't have to fucking die there. Once you beat Lillipup, you're more or less there. Like, if you have Panpour. Whoa, you're on fire! Well, the Pokemon's League. This is the Pokemon League's rule. Take this gym badge. So there we go. 1 down, 7 to go. Got the trio badge. Also, this dude here with the green hair is. I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like the guy who tags along with Ash in the anime during the Black and White seasons. He's kind of like Brock, but not really. Sort of a comic relief character. No, actually, is he a comic relief? I don't remember. But he's kind of like very eccentric, if I recall correctly. Gym badges are proof of a trainer's abilities. If you have one badge, Pokemon including traded will be up to level 20, will obey you without question. We also want you to have this. Oh yeah, there's the move that fucking killed me. TM83 contains Work Up. If you use Work Up, the Pokemon's attacks and special attacks go up. By the way, TMs can be used as many times as you want. When did the Pokemon game start doing that with the TMs where you could use it as many times as you want? Because I think in the first game you couldn't do that. Hi there, I'm Fennel. Professor Juniper asked me to give you something. Please follow me. You're going to meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region, am I right? Oh, the stairs are right there. My room is upstairs here. Come on, go upstairs. Like I said, I'm Fennel, and as you can see, I am a scientist. Gen 5 is where it started, really? But that's cool. In fact, the subject I'm researching is trainers. Professor Juniper is my friend from college. She asked me to help you guys. So, I'll give you something to help you. This is a hidden machine. Okay, cool. There are some moves that a Pokemon can use even when it's not fighting. With this hidden machine, you can teach your Pokemon a move called Cut. It can cut down a small tree, and you can use hidden machine as many times as you want. Isn't that great? But it's difficult to make a Pokemon forget a hidden move once it learns it. Right, so I'm assuming if it learns the HM, you cannot unlearn it. So I guess I'll just give that to Purloin then. I'd like to ask you a question. There's a place called the Dream Yard in the outskirts of Strighton City. I'd like some of the Dream Mist that the Pokemon there called Muna gave off. With that, I'll be able to use GameSync to collect save files of various trainers. Are you going to teach your Snivy Frenzy Plan? I'm not sure. Did you see the way the camera turned around there for a second? Can you do that, like, normally, or is that just for me leaving the building? Right, let me go heal up then. I'm still salty about that loss. I really didn't want to lose to the first gym battle. Oh well, what's done is done. Oh, we can buy Great Balls now, cool. I'll just buy one. Got plenty of regular Pokeballs. Nah, we don't need repels. Right, so we're gonna teach Purloin that. There we go. Because I don't think I'm gonna be using Purloin that much, really. Maybe I'll start leveling up, but for now, it had like 3 moves, so I could like give it this move. There we go. Now, which Pokemon should I start leveling up? I guess Matpy. Hi Melee, are you looking for the mysterious Pokemon too? Oh sure, just walk on without me then. I'm just really wondering how showing dreams works. So yeah, I might remember a little bit of the early game, like I remember this part as well. But after like the second gym, I think my memory starts to go a little bit. I remember like some key points of the game, but I won't remember much of it, or the story. Because I haven't played this in like 7 years at this point, nearly. Yeah, 7-ish years. Maybe a little bit more than that. So it's kind of like coming back to it blind. Semi-blind. Hey, did you hear a sound coming from the other side of that wall? Come on, let's go see. Did I save the game? I may have saved it there without realising. Sometimes when I speak I just don't realise what I'm doing. Sometimes like I just go into autopilot. Oh, there's the Munna. Moon! Oh wait! Uh-oh. We found you, Munna! Come on, make some dream mist! No! Huh? Who are you? What are you doing? Are you talking about us? We're Team Plasma. We battle day and night to liberate Pokemon from foolish humans. What are we doing? Pokemon Munna and Musharana emit a mysterious vapor called Dream Mist, which shows people's dreams. We're going to use that to make people want to release their Pokemon. We'll show them dreams to manipulate their hearts. Myrna! Come on, spit out that Dream Mist! You're kicking a Pokemon to make it give off Dream Mist? That's mean, why? You're trainers too, right? That's right. We're Pokemon trainers too, but we're fighting for a different reason. Unlike you two, we're fighting for the freedom of Pokemon. And setting Pokemon free means that we win Pokemon battles and take Pokemon by force. So, on that note, we're going to rescue your Pokemon from you. Don't hurt Melee. I love the Team Plasma theme. It's a pretty good battle theme, actually. I quite like this one. In the run-up to me streaming Pokemon Black, I have been listening to some of the tracks in the game, and I forgot how good this song was until, like, the other day. Nice. There we go. Plasma, our beautiful dream! When he just said plasma there, like when he yelled out plasma, that reminds me of... I don't know how many people here have played a game on N64 called Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. There's like a fortune teller in that game, and when you talk to them, the first thing they say is Plasma! Like, it's like a voice clip and everything. Well, you're not taking them serious because they're kids? Well, whatever, I'm next. Oh shit, 2 battles. You should have used that clip. Yeah, I don't have a clip handy though, so I can't really... I should put it in my soundboard, but then again, when would I use that? I guess I could use it every time I encounter Team Plasma. I could probably do that for next time. I think Vine Whip is better than Tackle against Purloin. Why would you use Assist in a single battle? Fuck. Now watch me miss for like the next 10 turns. Oh, never mind. We got it. So close. Plasma! This is a nightmare! You know, I wonder if I can find that clip. Hang on a second, let me check YouTube super fast. Let me mute this for a second. I think this might be it. Right, listen to this. Yeah, that is there. Purazama! Yeah, that's something I remember from that game. I streamed that game a couple years ago, actually. Pretty good N64 platformer / RPG. It's not really an RPG, it's more of a platformer adventure game. I can't believe we lost. We have to obtain the Dream Mist. Come on, make with the Dream Mist. Knock it off. Oh fuck, it gets us. What are you two doing? Goofing off! Wait, 2 Getsus? We, Team Plasma, shall separate Pokemon from foolish people. If you cannot fulfill your duties... This isn't... Getsus when he is gathering followers, or Getsus when he is trying to control people by tricking them with speeches. Yeah, this Getsus when a plan has failed and he's about to issue punishments. At any rate, let's hurry. We better say sorry so he forgives us. Well, there he goes. Oh, that's the Mushanna thing. Hi Mega Man Potato, welcome to the stream. What was that just now? That person called Getsus appeared all over the place. And it wasn't real, right? Could it have been a dream? And that Pokemon... Oh! I couldn't wait, so I came over. Is that Musharna? Musharna? Mooney! Did something happen? I just shot out a Pokeball. Oh, Fennel. Well, you see, Munna was here, but Team Plasma and Munna and Musharna came, and it showed us like a dream. And then Team Plasma. Oh, it was like a projection, right? Okay, I get it. Yeah, it was showing like a dream not a dream sequence, but like a dream projection of Getsus. I was confused there for a second, but I get it now. I'm a bit slow. I think I followed that. See, Musharna evolves from Munna, so seeing Munna is in trouble, using its power to making dreams into reality to save Munna. Which means, wait a second. Is this the Dream Mist? With this I can complete my research. You two come to my house later, okay? Phew, how random was that? Nelly, why don't you go to Fennel's house? Me? Well, I'm going to look for the Pokemon we saw just now. Should I go back to the house first, or should I just continue exploring? I'm guessing I can explore first and then we can go back. How do I organize my items? I guess I can do that. So I want the potion to be at the top. $50 HP. Put that near the top then. Right, that works. Just going to reiterate, no spoilers. Even though I played and beat this game, I don't remember how the game plays out story-wise. I think I said that at the start of the stream, so I guess I might as well say it again for the newcomers that are coming into the stream. I hope everyone's having a good day today, by the way. I haven't said that for a while. I like to welcome new people into the stream. There we go. One more should do it. Well, that was quick. Oh yeah, there was something else I was going to tell you guys actually, so... I told you about how I was almost not going to buy Pokemon Black or White because I wasn't really sold on Generation 4 when I tried that out. But then I played the demo for it and I liked it so much that I actually went and pre-ordered the game and then I picked it up day one. When you pre-order the game, like when you pre-ordered it back then from the store that I pre-ordered it from, you get like a cool... I think it was like a DSi or DS Lite starter kit, and it was like themed to Pokemon Black and White. So it came with like a case. I don't have the case anymore, or I can't find it. But I'm actually using... oh, that's a large image. I got like a stylus set as well, which is like 3 styluses, 1 for each starter. Let me see if I can shrink this down. Can I fit that in there? Yeah, there we go. So this is the stylus I'm using for the touchscreen stuff. And I've had this for 7 years. It's hard to believe that I've had this for so long. I don't normally use the DS stylus because it's like really tiny, like even the 3DS stylus is really small for my big hand. So this is like a full-size pen-sized stylus, which is not uncommon to find, but it's cool that it's got a Snivy on top. You guys know I like Snivy. Otherwise, why would I pick it? I still have the other 2 styluses as well, but I use this one the most. So, what does the tech do? Enables the user to evade all attacks. Its chance of failing rises if it's used in succession. Yeah, I don't normally use status effect attacks that much. Unless it's something really good, but Leer is like very low tier stuff, so we don't really need that. The Pokemon designs in Gen 5 weren't amazing, but it did so much for Gen 5 that it really didn't it's hard not to fault it. It's hard to fault it. Sorry, I didn't read that right, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, see, I don't mind the Pokemon design so much. It's the game itself that won me over. Like, what they did to this game and what they brought to the table is really what matters. Like, yeah, the Pokemon designs aren't the best, but there are some decent Pokemon in there, some memorable ones, and some Pokemon that a lot of people make a mountain out of a molehill. Like that ice cream Pokemon, whatever it's called, a lot of people don't like that one, just because it's like sentient ice cream, which I don't understand that logic, because Pokemon based off of real world objects has practically been a thing since the first generation. We have a fucking tree Pokemon in Generation 1. So I don't really understand what the problem is with like an ice cream cone Pokemon. If anything, I hate Trubbish, because like Trubbish or the one before it or after it, like I can't stand that one just because it's trash. It's literal trash. Like at least ice cream is something you can naturally like. Who likes trash? I mean, maybe if any from Vinesauce, but other than that, it's trash! Fuck. Also, this game was supposed to be based in, like, America. Like, you know how, like, every generation is kind of, like, based off a real world location? I don't know why my tongue twisted when I tried saying those simple words. But yeah, Pokemon regions are based off, like, real world locations, if you didn't know. Like, most people probably know that by this point. So they wanted Pokemon, I guess, that would fit better with, like, an American theme. I mean, I guess that's why we've got a fucking trash bag. But, don't get me wrong though, like, Snivy is still the best Smugleaf in all of Pokemon. Like, that much we can all agree on. There we go. I'm gonna proceed now. Don't really think I needed to level up, but just in case, just keep them all relatively powered up. I'll play this for a little bit longer. Let me see what my streaming time is. Right, about 3 hours. I'll play this for like maybe another half an hour to... I might actually do another full hour of this, I'm not entirely sure. I'll see how I feel. We won't be getting to the second gym tonight, I can tell you that for a fact. I've forgotten a lot of this game, but I do remember the gap between the first gym and the second gym is fairly sizable. But we'll probably get to it the next time we stream this. Hopefully. But I do distinctly remember it taking a while to get to the second gym in this game. After that, it's paced a bit better. Actually, was it the second gym, or was it the third gym? I think it was the second. Oh, there's a Pokeball. Right, so I guess that's everything then? Yeah. Unless there's like a hidden wall back there, but I don't think there is. Nah. That's more or less everything. Don't understand why you can't jump down from there. Like, in terms of Pokemon logic. Right. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. I guess I'll go back to... that woman, I forgot her name. Juniper's assistant. Oh, wait a minute, there's a tree over here, isn't there? Oh no, it was one of these things, traffic cones. We cut the tree already. Yeah, Zekrom and Kuriem are pretty cool Pokemon designs. I like Zekrom a lot. So yeah, like I said, I'll be streaming the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and I will probably do more Pokemon after that, so if you want to see more of this, I'll be doing that right after the Direct. Oh yeah, one more Nintendo Direct prediction. I'm expecting, this is almost like a commonplace thing now, but I'm going to predict it anyway. I think Nintendo's going to release a noteworthy game as a released after this Direct game, because they've been doing that more and more lately. So I don't know what kind of game it would be. I don't really know what game they could possibly release. Maybe New Super Mario Bros, which I could care less about that. I mean, I wouldn't mind owning a Switch version, but I don't know if it's something I would run out to buy. Oh yeah, I've got another prediction. Mega Man 11, I'm expecting a demo to be announced because there was rumours going about that a demo was coming out this month. Because Mega Man 11 is like 1 month away. Which building was it again? Was it this one? So I'm expecting them to release a Switch eShop demo for Mega Man 11 tomorrow. That's my other prediction. She may not like it, but Fennel is a great scientist. You should have called her Funnel, as in like one of those science measuring tools. Unless Fennel is also a scientific tool term. Ta-da! Thanks to you I got some Dream Mist, and now I can collect save files off of various trainers. Thank you very much. As a token of my appreciation, I will give you this Sea-Gear to use. The Sea-Gear is a device related to communications, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. We'll fuck around with this next time. If you want to turn on the Sea-Gear, touch the power symbol at the bottom right of the screen. Then after turning on the power, if you touch the question mark icon at the bottom right of the screen, you can read all about the Sea-Gear. About GameSync, I'd like to explain a little more about the system to collect trainer save files. Do you have time to learn more? GameSync can retrieve memories of sleeping Pokemon using Dream Mist. That's right, you can collect the save files of trainers from all over the world. What's more, we learned if you use GameSync to make a Pokemon sleep, it will have dreams. Yeah, this is the feature that I don't think is still salvageable to this day. Because it was something that involved like going to a website that Nintendo was running. Then when you wake that Pokemon up in its dream, it becomes a reality in a space called Eternalink, in the middle of the Unova region. Isn't GameSync interesting? If you like, please send your save file. I've summed up the details in the PC, so please check it if you have a chance. Oh, Trainer, thank you very much for helping Fennel. This is from me, please take it, don't be shy. Dream Journal. Palpad. You can register your friends in the Palpad. After you register them, you can link with those friends with over Nintendo Wi-Fi connection to do all kinds of fun things. You can trade Pokemon, challenge them to a battle, and so on. Let me give you a quick how-to on registering your friends. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. We don't need to do that right now. We can do that later. Next time I stream this, I might do some Wi-Fi stuff if it still works proper. Some features can be playable with a hacked ROM, other features I think are like lost to the ether at this point. Like the dream thing, like when your Pokemon goes to sleep. If I recall correctly, you get a code and you go on a specific website that's like run by Nintendo, and it's like a flash game where you enter your code and you can like interact with your Pokemon's dream worlds. And when you do that, you get like cool little items. I think you get like some extra bonus stuff that you don't normally get otherwise. Maybe like, I don't know, just something. And then when it wakes up, it carries that stuff back with it. It was a cool idea, and it was really neat back then, but obviously that stuff is not being run anymore, so you're not going to see that, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a YouTube video showing how it works. So yeah, that's basically how that works. That's not the feature I was looking for though. I'm looking for the Eternalink missions. I don't know if those are still doable, but we can check that out the next time. The Eternalink missions are like a nice distraction. They'll also give you a bunch of bonuses and keep you busy. Oh right, it's not this way. So I guess I'll check the map, see where I'm going next. Right, we're going to the left. Wow, it's a shiny gym badge! Getting that badge proved that you have skill enough to handle whatever comes next. I'm guessing that old guy stops you if you don't have the badge. Route 3. Sometimes they let us play with Pokemon. Oh hi Jovial, welcome to the stream. When I picked up the Pokemon I left in the daycare center, it learned different moves than it had when I left it here. Pokemon can only learn 4 moves, so you have to be careful. We don't need to use Cut right now, do we? Because I could just leave the Purloin here. I feel invincible because I am surrounded by the smiles of children and Pokemon. So yeah, this is a daycare center. Not just for Pokemon, but for kids as well. Oh yeah, there was a good episode of Pokemon, like, earlier this week, I think, on the Twitch channel. Like, they're doing the Pokemon Marathon on Twitch right now, under the channel Twitch Presents. There was a good episode on Monday, I believe, where Ash, Brock and Misty find, like, a daycare centre for kids. And they had this, like, running gag where the daycare manager, or the teacher or whatever, like the person that like runs the daycare centre and looks after the kids, is like a really kind, really sweethearted young woman. But whenever the kids start getting super noisy, she like starts screaming and her eyeballs bulge out and she has like devil horns and everything. It's hilarious. I love that joke. They do it like 3 or 4 times throughout the episodes. Can't help but smile every time that happens. It's like very weird to do that, but that's like, that kind of shows humour sometimes. The episode itself is a pretty good episode as well. It's one of the better episodes of like Kanto era Pokemon. You know, that's an idea for a video that I should maybe think about doing, like my favourite Pokemon episodes from the Kanto region, because I just watched all of the Kanto season. Right now they're in the Orange Island arc, which I know is a very contentious arc. A lot of people don't like that arc in the series, because it essentially is filler until they're ready to do Johto. But I still like it. User's body grows all at once, raising attack and special attack. Wait, attack and... yeah, special attack. Alright then, let's just forget this one. Oh, look who it is, it's murder! Yeah, the Indigo League ending is pretty fun. Or funny, yeah. I'm trying to think of what my favourite episode in the Kanto region might be. It might be Go West Young Meowth. I don't know how many people have seen that one. But it's basically a Meow-centric episode where you learn the backstory of how he like walks and talks. It's actually a pretty touching episode, all things considered. Speak while making eye contact and express your feelings to each other. It's the same for people in Pokemon. Pokemon battling is very popular at this daycare centre. If you go in the playground, you'll be pestered into battling. Hey trainer, have a battle with me. Oh look, it'll be Panpour versus Panpour. Don't know if this works well on water types. Well, it paralyzes at least. Oh yeah, the episode with the Slowpoke and Psyduck, that's a good episode. I love the joke with the professor, I think his name is Westwood, where they first meet him and then he talks about like his lineage, like his family tree. And then he shows like 5 portraits with like his like predecessors. So it's like Westwood the first, which is like 5 generations back, and it looks exactly like him. And then Westwood the second, which is the same. Then the third, then the fourth, and then he's the 5th portrait is meant to be him, who obviously is Westwood the 5th, but it looks completely different. It's like got a very handsome looking face. It's so handsome looking he forgets that it's supposed to be him whenever he looks back at the painting later on. Like he does that twice. I think that's fucking funny, that part. Fury Swipes? I don't know if that's better. Let me check. Power 18. Oh, it's like a 2 to 5 times thing. This is a 40. Yeah, okay then. Gonna get rid of... I mean, I should do roughly the same damage if it ends up being 2 attacks instead of like 3, 4, or 5. So if I get like 3, I'm making more out of it. Are you going to keep Panpour? Yeah, I think I might keep Panpour. It's a pretty good water type. This will be an easy fight. Take this, Hyper Beam! This kid has a Pokemon that knows Hyper Beam? Wait, what? I'm gonna guess that he's just make-believing that it's Hyper Beam. Like, surely he doesn't know a Pokemon that learns that attack. Could you imagine a preschooler with a Pokemon that learns Hyper Beam? That's basically giving a 5-year-old a nuke bomb and asking them to do what they want with it. Whoops. Hyper Beam? Oh, my Pokemon can't really use it yet. I don't know very much about Pokemon, so I want to use really cool moves. I guess we'll get to the next town, and then I'll find my way around to wrapping this up for tonight. We're going to combine our strength, we're going to do our best, so please watch! 1 plus 1 is 2, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. Kumi and Amy. I'm just going to call them Kat and Anna. Oh, nearly. Keep attacking, Snivy. There we go. Simple enough. Come on, Pokemon, get up, go! See, when you defeat a Pokemon trainer, you don't really get a chance to read all of the dialogue there. Like, I didn't press any buttons. It's hard to win in a double battle if one Pokemon faints. Maybe I could have won if I used a potion or something at some point. You found out some lame news. The Pokemon Marathon won't be airing movies 4 through 7. Oh, well, that sucks. What are movies number 4 and 7 about? 4 through 7? Like, what are those ones for? Let me just heal up Snivy. See, I used to be, when I played this game casually, I used to be extremely conservative about how much I use my potions and stuff, like I didn't want to waste them. So I would usually like just go back to the town closest to me and just heal up instead of like using potions. But that would like, if I kept doing that in the stream, it would like add up over time, so in the interest of stream pacing, I don't want to like go back if I can help it. Melee, stop! We both have the trio badge, so let's see which of us is stronger. Is this the guy with the Tepig? 4 is the Celebi movie. Oh, that's a good one. I don't remember that many Pokemon movies, but I do remember the Celebi one. Yeah, little does he know that I've got a Panpour. Don't think Defense Curl is going to save you from 2 of these. Okay, maybe you can survive 2 then. But yeah, I watched the Pokemon, the first Pokemon movie, and unfortunately they omitted both of the shorts for the movie, like Pikachu's Vacation and like the Mewtwo mini thing that they had before the movie. So yeah, it kind of sucks that those are not there. Especially the Mewtwo, like the what do you call it, like a short, I guess? Like the short movie about Mewtwo and the backstory and like how he came to be. Kind of fills in some of the plot elements that you might otherwise not catch on to. So it kind of sucks that that didn't like make the transition to the marathon, but whatever. It's the same for the DVD and Blu-ray releases, it's only the actual movie and none of the shorts. Which is kind of dumb that they don't do that. Is there any reason why they're not showing those movies? Like, I would like to know the citation as to why they're saying we're not doing those ones. I have noticed that a couple of episodes throughout the marathon thus far have been omitted from the running, and it's not like the Porygon thing where it's like banned for an obvious reason. It's basically any episode that's got Jinx in it has been removed, at least the early episodes with like the old Jinx design, because apparently Twitch can't behave themselves like the Twitch chat and they'll just spam certain emotes, let's just put it that way, whenever Jinx appears on screen. And Jinx does appear on screen during the Pikachu Jukebox segments, or the Poke Rap, but they just took any episode with Jinx in it out to avoid like more people doing that shit, and I really hate that people do that shit. And I think it's kind of lame and dumb. It's lame that Twitch removed the episode from the lineup for that reason, but it's also dumb that people on Twitch can't behave themselves. It was ultimately their fault that Twitch made that decision. So yeah, good going Twitch chat. Not the Twitch chat that I'm using, like on my stream. I mean like the Twitch chat, the general Twitch community. I swear I can speak tonight. But yeah, I guess that's like my other mini rant for the night. I wasn't really thinking about it, but then you brought it up and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Gotta see if I can share the experience between these two. Four to 7 cannot be run because they don't have the rights to them. Really? Who does have the rights to them then? That seems like an odd reason. But yeah, I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but seeing how some people in the Twitch chat when these episodes are playing kinda makes me have a little bit less hope in humanity. Because through emotes they can be very racist sometimes, and that's kind of unfortunate. Nah, I don't really need Helping Hand, that's like for duo fights or like triple fights. No thanks. Why do you keep beating me? I've got the same number of gym badges as you. And whatever else he just said there. I see, so that's how you battle. Out of my way! Oh fuck, it's Plasma. Plasma! What was that about? Bianca, why are you running? I've got an idea actually. I'll finish this cutscene. Hey, where did those people go? That way, but... Why are you running now? Oh, seriously, they run so fast! Miss O, my Pokemon. It'll be okay, it'll be okay. Please don't cry. Bianca, why are you running? You have to hear this, those people stole that girl's Pokemon. You should have spoken up sooner. Melee, we're going to have to get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay here by the girl's side. Right, hang on a second. I wonder if this includes... Let me just check something real quick. Just a moment. Bear with me. Right, okay, let's continue. The Deoxys movie is number 7. Yeah, I've heard that one's good. I don't remember that many Pokemon movies outside of the Celebi one, the first movie, and the second movie. Hi Chinatown, welcome to the stream. These are my Pokemon right now. I don't think this Purloin is going to be in here for long, it's just kind of a temporary one for the moment. That's why it's so level. That's why it's so low leveled compared to the others. Did I save the game just there? Again, sometimes I get a bit absent-minded. Also, if you're wondering why the game says 2035, I guess I didn't adjust the calendar correctly. I'll see if I can fix that the next time. If not, it's just going to say that all the time. They ran inside here. Melia, Pokemon's HP is fine. Are you ready to go? Yes. Yeah, you go in there, I'll go this way. Oh. We don't have an electric type yet, actually. Shit. That wasn't a rare Pokemon, was it? Those are fairly common, right, that's good. How do I check the attack description? I'm not sure if there is the way to check the attack description. Yeah, I've tried every button, nothing seems to be working. I'm not really sure what this one does again. Oh, is that the one that like protects you from getting attacked? Right. I legit forgot there, even though I just learned that like a few minutes ago. I'll go over to that grassy area after I've done this. I was kind of worried that it was going to be like a long stretch of cave, but I guess they're just right there. I should have checked first. Melee! This bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. That child cannot use a Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all your Pokemon, so hand them over to us now! Better yet, we'll just take them! That is going to be a thing from now on. Most likely. Don't you love it when you use Bite and they never fucking attack you? There we go. Oh shit. Fuck. Yep. Of course he would do that to me. At least I got a critical. There we go. It's a shame he didn't say Plasma during that ending dialogue, but whatever. What? How could we lose when we are on the right side? Not bad, Melee. Let's return the Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it! How troublesome. Not only do you fail to understand, but you're actually in our way to boot. There's 2 of you and 2 of us. We'll show you our combined power and teach you that we are right. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry about that. So, there were more of them. Still, why are Pokemon robbers acting so self-righteous? Melee. We've been friends our whole lives. We got each other's back when it counts. Let's show them how it's done. Would you guys be opposed to me doing that every single time we get a plasma encounter? Because I think for the next time I will set that up on the soundboard proper. I found a YouTube video with just the audio file without any music, so I can probably rip that for the soundboard later. Post-stream. I could probably get 1 attack in before I bite it. As long as it's not against Guesses and N. Nah, I think it will just be against the Plasma Grunts. When it comes to those characters, I want to make sure they keep their aura of gravitas, whereas the Grunts, I can kind of play that sound effect, just because. There we go. I can't believe that. Whatever. I didn't get to read the rest of that there, but he did say Pulazama! In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we would have to take their Pokemon. Whatever. You're a waste of time. Come on, what reason could you possibly justify for stealing Pokemon from people? Pokemon trainers like you are making Pokemon suffer. What do you mean? Trainers are making Pokemon suffer? I don't get that at all. We'll give you back this Pokemon, but be aware of how this Pokemon suffers from being used by people. Someday your eyes will open to your own complicity. Trainers bring out their Pokemon strength. Pokemon believe in their trainers and respond to that. I don't understand what about that makes Pokemon suffer. Okay, Melee, I'm returning the Pokemon. Again, if you're wondering where that Pulazama sound effect is coming from, it's from Goemon on the N64. Fun game. Right, well with that then, I've been playing this for coming up to 4 hours now, like about 3.5 hours, and I'm getting a bit tired now. Like I've been streaming for a good amount of time, and I don't feel like doing the cavern section right now, so I think this is a good place to stop. I think I just saved there. Yeah, I did. Let me just double save. Sometimes I do that. It doesn't hurt to save again. It says 3 hours 22 minutes, but I think the in-game clock is a bit slow. My actual streaming time is 3 hours 43 minutes. About 10 minutes of that is pre-stream and the rest of it is gameplay. So yeah. I will stop there for now, just close my 3DS. So I will probably play more of this tomorrow actually, because I will be streaming tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct. So yeah, it's good to come back to Pokemon Black after nearly a decade at this point, it feels like. It's been 7 years since that game came out. So yeah, I will come back to this probably tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first stream of this. This is going to be a regular game, and I'll be trying to finish some other games while I'm doing this. So I will end by putting this screen up. I want to thank you guys again for watching this. It's been a blast to play this tonight and enjoy it with you guys. I don't really have much to say, but there's the usual links, you know what to do, and I will start the stream tomorrow about 30 minutes before the Nintendo Direct starts so I can get stuff prepped, and then we can maybe talk about predictions, what we're hoping for, and then after that, if I feel up for it, I could probably do some more Pokemon Black and maybe something else, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a good night.